The debate has raged for decades among martial arts cinema enthusiasts. Who would emerge victorious in a battle between Jackie Chan and Jet Li at their absolute peak? These two titans of action cinema represent different philosophies, training backgrounds, and fighting approaches that have captivated audiences worldwide. Both legends have left indelible marks on martial arts cinema. Chan's innovative use of props, environmental awareness, and death-defying stunts revolutionized action choreography, while Li's technical perfection and lightning-fast strikes set new standards for on-screen martial arts authenticity. Their cultural impact extends beyond entertainment. They've inspired countless practitioners to pursue martial arts and brought Chinese cinema to global prominence. This hypothetical confrontation between these icons in their prime presents a fascinating study in contrasting martial arts philosophies. Jackie Chan's Kung Fu approach is rooted in the Peking Opera School's rigorous training, emphasizing acrobatics, flexibility, and adaptability. His style incorporates elements from multiple Kung Fu systems, but what truly distinguishes Chan is his environmental improvisation. He transforms ordinary objects, ladders, chairs, umbrellas into weapons, creating unpredictable offensive and defensive strategies. Chan's combat philosophy centers on evasion, momentum, and exploiting his opponent's force against them. His physical comedy isn't merely entertainment, it's a tactical approach that keeps adversaries off balance and unable to predict his next move. Jet Li's Wushu mastery represents the pinnacle of disciplined martial arts training. A 5-time national Wushu champion before age 12, Li's technique is characterized by explosive speed, surgical precision, and devastating efficiency. His fighting style emphasizes direct attacks, minimal wasted movement, and the ability to end confrontations quickly. Li's training in contemporary Wushu and traditional styles like Tai Chi gives him both hard and soft martial arts capabilities, allowing him to adapt between aggressive striking and flowing defensive techniques. A clash between these titans would showcase Chan's unpredictability versus Li's precision, improvisation versus discipline, and endurance versus explosive power. Chan's strength lies in prolonged engagement, where his creativity and stamina wear down opponents, while Li excels at decisive, concentrated attacks that neutralize threats before they can establish rhythm. In our hypothetical confrontation, imagine round 1 taking place in a traditional Chinese courtyard with various props and obstacles. Chan immediately uses the environment to his advantage, vaulting over benches and wielding a bamboo pole defensively. Li's initial assault comes with characteristic speed, a flurry of straight punches and low kicks designed to break Chan's mobility. However, Chan's superior agility allows him to evade while countering with unorthodox angles. The round demonstrates Chan's ability to survive Li's devastating opening attacks, while Li struggles to land clean strikes against such an elusive target. Round 2 shifts to a more open setting, removing some of Chan's environmental advantages. Here, Li's technical superiority becomes more apparent. His combinations flow seamlessly, hand techniques transitioning into kicks with mechanical efficiency. Chan absorbs some punishment, but demonstrates remarkable resilience, his Peking opera training evident in how he rolls with impacts and maintains defensive awareness. Li dominates this round with superior striking technique, though Chan's defensive skills prevent a knockout. Round 3 presents an urban environment filled with potential improvised weapons and obstacles, Chan's ideal battlefield. He immediately adapts, using railings for aerial attacks and everyday objects to create barriers and weapons. Li must now divide his focus between attacking and defending against unpredictable threats. Chan's stamina advantage becomes crucial here. While Li's explosive techniques remain dangerous, Chan's conditioning allows him to maintain pressure. The round becomes a chess match, Li seeking the perfect opening for a finishing technique while Chan orchestrates chaos to prevent that opportunity. Analyzing each fighter's strengths and weaknesses reveals why this matchup is so compelling. Jackie Chan's advantages include superior environmental adaptation, exceptional stamina and pain tolerance, unpredictable fighting patterns, acrobatic defensive capabilities, and psychological warfare through comedy and misdirection. His weaknesses involve less technical precision in pure striking, vulnerability during Li's explosive attacks, and potential difficulties if confined to traditional martial arts roles without props. Jet Li's strengths encompass superior technical precision, explosive speed and power, efficient energy use, devastating finishing techniques, and adaptability across multiple martial arts styles. His weaknesses include less experience with improvised weapons, potential difficulties against prolonged engagements, and reduced effectiveness against highly unorthodox fighting styles. Based on these factors, I believe Jackie Chan would win this confrontation in their respective primes. While Jet Li possesses superior technical skills and could potentially end the fight quickly with perfect execution, Chan's combination of durability, adaptability, and stamina would allow him to survive Li's most dangerous moments. In a prolonged engagement, which Chan's defensive skills would likely ensure, his creativity and environmental mastery would gradually shift momentum in his favor. Chan's ability to turn any setting into his advantage, combined with conditioning that allowed him to perform stunts and fights for extended takes, gives him the edge in a realistic scenario. However, the outcome heavily depends on the environment and rules of engagement. In a traditional Wushu competition with strict parameters, Li would dominate. In a real-world scenario with no restrictions, Chan's adaptability becomes overwhelming.